Oh god, this is era. That is like, even in the daytime. All the barrels and that still going.
Is that nice? That was a lot, isn't it?
Yeah, what is that nice? You heard it?
Through there.
Yeah.
Sounds like water, isn't it?
That's where the barrel monkey would have gone.
Really fun.
Folders and stuff. No, just like the old cell. These, I'm going to assume the young these up at the actual bar itself, around the pub and that. Does anyone recognise that street? Is that somewhere in this? Might be. To be honest. Original pictures though. So, yeah, we've just stumbled across, well, there's a little cottage that we've seen a few times coming up. I don't know the name of that road.
Boardman Lane.
Boardman Lane. We have seen bits and bobs on it, to be honest with you, but we thought we'd come and have a look. Now, the footage that we saw beforehand, this was still kind of, it was run down, but it was still kind of, up and standing. But looking at it now,
Workers have been in.
as you can see,
there's literally upstairs, there's 2 rooms. Wow. So
you've got the old
beams.
beams across the top.
So this way even a bit nice.
But if you look, that's where upstairs would have been. But it's not that. We'll try and move through the upstairs in a minute. We've not been on it for a while, and it's really, I'm not going to lie, amazing to be back. What do you think, mate?
Yeah, it's meant.
Yeah, quite narrow. But yeah, this is amazing. Yeah, so we're going to do Tapios, aka the Jully Butcher, and have a look down there. We've been wanting to do Tapios for ages. It's something that we've thought if we're going to come back, because we have got the Friday the 13th special coming up, we're going to go live and we're going to a place that apparently has a lot of spiritual activity, and we are going to do a live Ouija board this coming Friday the 13th, which is going to be absolutely amazing. So definitely stay tuned for that one. I'm going to pop up here up these steps. But yeah, we're going to mooch down to, God, look at that. It's just crumbled. We are going to mooch down to Tapios and have a look inside there. The thing about Tapios as well, I mean, you hear stories about it. Obviously, they used to have the old airfield on Bowlee, where they used to have the blimps and that. And get that camera. And what you hear cool little stories. And me and Martin were actually speaking to an old person in a pub. I think it was a few days ago, and they were saying to us that apparently there's a story of it's being haunted by 2 people who were actually cutting across Bowlee when the air raid was going on, when it actually was bombed. I think it was like in 1941, and the 2 people were just cutting across when that actual airstrike happened. So now apparently it's haunted by them people. So that is exciting, to say the least. But we're going to try and get in. We don't know what it's like there now. Hopefully we can still get inside. We don't know if it's been burnt down, or if it's being done up, is it being knocked down? We just don't know. But yeah, this is just a little cottage.
It would have been good to get up, look at the feel of the upstairs.
Yeah, definitely. I know. There was a little fireplace here. Yeah. A cool little fireplace, which is like you said. They've got the old school beams.
If you want to see the place with the floors in, head over to No Limits Urbex.
Yeah, because they've
check
literally
his video, because he's done this place when it was still standing. A lot of them are covers as well.
Where's that in Bowlee?
In Manchester.
Oh right. Oh yeah, because we were looking at it. Yeah. All the archives and that.
Yeah,
we were looking at that.
We was looking to do that work with, but it's hard. Like, especially you can't get a quiet time in Manchester. So you walk the streets and you're like that, waiting for people to pass by to lift the grid up.
Your best is better be like a tramp, dressed like a tramp near it.
Yeah. Slip inside.
Once you win, you're alright.
That's it.
That's why I said he's on his own channel.
Yeah, you've got it all screwed up.
But you know not where you've moved about so many places.
Yeah, exactly. You know the game inside and out.
It's like keeping with us.
Well,
Well,
yeah,
some really frightened places.
If you like subscribe to our stuff, you could like some of their faces down and stuff like that.
Come on out, yeah.
Yep.
Mum down. Come on. It's back in the bed. But yeah, the amount of abandoned places we've been in and Erie is unbelievable.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If you got on our channel on Facebook, just comment something.
So this is Tapios, aka the Jully Butcher. In the kitchen. We've actually bumped into two fellas who have been more than kind enough to help us have a little look around the property. For future reference, so if people are going to try come to the property, speak to them first, because we have got a lot of dogs. Yeah, look at this.
Oh, that's upstairs. Where's the main bar?
The main bar, yeah, so that'll go through. So the main bar be through there, yeah. I'll walk through there. Still got stuff in the fridge. Right, so this is the kitchen. This is Tapios' kitchen. I think this part will lead us up to the flats. We may have a little look up there later on. Have a look at this. This is Tapios. Look at that. Well, look at that, all the stuff's still on the side. You can still have a bash. Look at all the pint glasses, take these all.
Yeah, no, it's been turned over, look.
Let's have a look. Oh yeah, Pinette, look. It looks like a table, doesn't it? I thought it was a table.
That's when people were sleeping in the
Yeah.
probably.
So they probably used it as a table, yeah, they turned it upside down. It's a shame that, because that would have been, yeah, it would have been good to look at. Maybe the old lads would have been playing that. Let's see if we can get a view from the bottom of it. Look at it. Spooktacular. It's been a Halloween special, it's not far off Halloween now. It was around that time, wasn't it, when it burned down actually?
Yeah, I think so. Shiny torch up there.
Oh, it reminds me of what's the film called, The Shining? You're still in the mirror looking at yourself. Got all the glasses here and that, it's the ghost of yesterday, look at that. Still they've got the old tiling on it, the old tile work and that. Stage and that. My parents used to come here, I think Martin's parents used to come here. Yeah. We've had it, yeah, we've all sat round here. I think we've all sat round here when we was kids. A lad done a video recently, Oliver Ermex, and he's actually done a good little video on the place. And it's exactly what he was saying. It's kind of hot, and it's like people are still set up from the night before, but it has been burnt down. The people who are looking after the property for the guy who owns it have told us apparently he is trying to get permission to do it up. Because he's going to turn it into a block of flats if he can get planning permission. Look at that, I don't want to walk through too far into there. Want something dropping on my head.
And the door was left open and we came in and it was literally still dripping the whole complete lot of the building.
What, from
From the fire from like the day before.
oh, because what did you just come straight? Oh, right, okay.
I think it burnt down on the Saturday, didn't it? On the 2 days. And it was like literally 2 days after from it. And we came in here, but it was like near enough intact down here. It was like old-fashioned wheels, like cart wheels on the sides of the walls, and you know, like the piano was still in the corner.
Yeah.
You know, it just looked like something like someone got a bad news and just walked out and left.
Someone's just,
These are the best, so it looks like someone just walked out. Shall we check this out?
look at all the things in it. It's like they're still partying.
Look at that, it's still got wicked in it though.
Are you sure that's wicked? Have a sip and let us know. Have the webs on it and that.
I'm all about that and yellow snow.
Yeah, definitely. Look at the Tapios sign there on the. Yeah, in a sec.
Yeah, that's probably from a waitress.
Look at that. Yeah, so we took up. Yeah, definitely.
We'll never come back for another shift.
We should have had a rough shift round here. It's definitely a good spot that as well. Let's have a look down here then, people. So this is where the barrel monkey would have been. Oh, it's the steps are a little bit thingy, lads. Yeah. Oh god. This is era. That is like, even in the daytime. I can imagine what it's like at night. No chance. Well, you won't be pissed, would you? You'd be working. Saying that, you can't get pissed with all the barrels and that still going. Yeah, what is that nice of it? Yeah. Let's have a look in here. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. It's water coming through. Oh, sorry, lads. Sorry, everyone. Leaving everyone in the dark here.
It's a low,
you know.
low ceiling. That can stand up. Check that, see?
Yeah, there's the old safe there. Where they put stuff inside. That's where the barrel monkey would have gone. Folders and stuff. Gosh, that the old cell.
A bit slow, isn't it?
Let me see. Look at that.
You
Wow.
can see how big the building
Yeah, exactly, definitely. Oh, look at these, yeah, that's amazing. Is that water coming through? No? It's not coming through, though, it's just leaking. Like, it's from the sound of it, it sounds like it's bursting through. Oh, look at that, yeah. These, I'm going to assume they own these up at the actual bar itself, around the pub and that. Does anyone recognise that street? Is that somewhere in Midge? That one? Original pictures though. I don't want to miss out with too much. That's amazing. Absolutely class. It is strange being in here when you're older, do you know what I mean? Like, you get this rich around, you get that nostalgic feeling when you was a kid and you used to
research from the people next door who used to own it.
Yeah, they probably know a lot about it. But yeah, that would have been amazing. I think that's where someone would have been staying down. It's like they've got a dog there or something, isn't it? Something.
That's the outside. That's the front of the car park.
That's where obviously we drop the kegs down and that one. Yeah, oh, he's trying to get it. He's just going to have a look on now, see if he can. It's obviously, yeah, but I've seen them when we drop the kegs down here and that. Secure all the old beer mats and that, packs of beer mats. What's in there? Yeah, it's definitely it's electrical, it's obviously the boiler and that, isn't it? The old boiler. Yeah, man, but it's... Have you seen the oldest toilets upstairs? I don't understand where he's going with it. We're from Langley, man. We're not
from,
man,
we like to mark our
we're not from Chester. Oh, look at this, man. They've got the old some Christmas decorations and that down here, and the bag. Someone's obviously ripped it open, having a little gander. Yeah. You know, gutted, they saw the shiny thing and they thought, oh, jewellery. Ended up in tinfoil. Proper gutted though.
It's a low ceiling.
Yeah, it is. That's why they must have called the barrel monkeys. Let's have a little look up there. But it's amazing to be back inside and having a look about the place.
You go back the way you were?
And it's heartbroken. I don't even know how the fire broke out, to be honest. Do you have any information about how the fire broke out? I don't even know. Was it just an accident or?
Well, a couple of days it got sold to these God knows whoever owners they were. And so I hear there was lots of banging and noise over the weekend, wasn't they? And they were taking cables out and bits and pieces and
Copper and stuff like that.
yeah, and then like a week went by or so forth, and then it just got set on fire. So we don't know if it could have been an insurance job or a way of trying to get it like derelict to get it knocked down.
Yeah, down. Yeah, for something else. Exactly. Yeah, was it definitely? Because you got to think, pubs like
so
Tapios.
Before they knew they couldn't get any planning permission, I think what they wanted it for another restaurant, he sold it. He's got his insurance payout.
Payout, yeah, yeah.
It's like in no time.
You gotta think though, restaurants and that they don't. If they start going under, they go under quick. So he's obviously got on top of it. He called, like you said, assuming he got on top. So have a look at the flats upstairs. Might be still someone in here.
Well, how it come to go in disrepair like it starts to get run down and the reputation is because the cook who was here was next door's son, and he got married, I believe, to somebody from Windermere, and they started their own restaurant up there.
Ah, right, okay.
So obviously the best chef went, and obviously it wasn't as good as it used to be.
That's always bathrooms. This is where the owner, I want to assume, would have stayed. It wasn't. They didn't have like a little hotel, did they, or anything like a B&B above it?
Not completely, it's a tunnel.
Oh, was it just where someone lived? So you didn't know upstairs? Your water heater.
Ceilings are well high.
Yeah. Look at that there. Look at that coming through there, Mother Nature taking its toll, everyone. Coming through. Get a picture of this area here, Martin. Look at that, it's coming right through the roofs, it's seeping. It's literally coming through. Set that. If you were homeless, you'd probably live here. if you have somewhere to live, this would be the place to be. Just get yourself a bit of a scran and that. You'd be happy, you'd be comfortable, what do you say?
It's really.
Yeah, that's what I went inside then. I was having a look inside it there.
It's safe.
Is it safe? No, you could get tangled up in the vines and we'd have to leave it here like Jumanji. Room though, innit? Yeah, man. Thanks for letting us have a little pop around as well. I appreciate that. Like I was saying, I don't know much history about Jully Butcher or Tapios, but I do know, like I said, it was going when the old Bowlee used to have the old, I think it was like an air balloon site in that during the First World War, or the Second World War, should I say. It's good to have a little look about inside. We have got the Friday the 13th special coming up, but we're going to talk about that a little bit later. Yeah, it's sick.
Shower.
Ready with the wash that shavody body.
Small shower that.
Right, should we call it then?
Yeah.
It's amazing it's back in here though.
Shower that.
Yeah, a little look out again. 6 weeks, what it is? Like I was saying, was it a B&B? I mean, they could have done a B&B.
Well, they started to rent it out to truck drivers.
Ah, was that? Oh, right, okay.
A lot of the workers for the services up the road, and they used to get like from
Birch Services on there. Yeah.
They used to get their monthly payment.
Was it?
I think that's how.
It's actually a good idea, that, isn't it? Because they would have got a lot of custom from that.
Big to me.
Massive, isn't it? Yeah, it's a lot bigger
They
than
owned it
that.
for 20 years, and they had 20 years of good custom.
They didn't want these people in the out when they're coming for a drink.
But previously, they used to own the club in Middleton called Jack's, I think it was, or Jackie's.
Years ago.
30 years ago it was.
Okay, we might have been kids then, back in the day.
Yeah, I would have been only 28.
You would have been still twitching about ball sacks and that, yeah. Let's get that up. Tell you what, look, it's amazing to have a look inside again. And
Yeah, it
great
was.
to have a little
Good.
look at the past of the place and that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that there when we get home. And that, boys and girls. Get that board back on.
Don't worry about putting that down, I'll do it.
I'll just stop this.
What?
It's all right, I'll do it.
Are you sure? Oh, yeah. What was your name again? You don't. George.
Yeah,
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Are you sure?
Thank you for that. Appreciate
You're
it.
going to come back and
Yeah,
have a
nice to meet you,
look.
too, mate.
Cheers, lads.
You're going to spend the night in there?
We've got.
We'll feel safe with you watching us anyway.
Slowly, if you want to come up and we're here, come in and do whatever.
Alright, safe man, appreciate that. We've got a Friday the 13th special coming up, so we'll, if you're on Facebook, if you're on YouTube or Facebook, we have got a Friday, we're going to do like a seance, like a Ouija board thing in a whole house.
Yeah, you're more than welcome.
So if you want to have a look at it, that'd be class. The top one for that, peeps. Right, that's it. That was Tapios, Urban Monk Goonians. That was Tapios, aka the Jully Butcher. We just had a quick little look round. Like I said, we have got the Friday the 13th coming up. We've got so much planned for this. We've got obviously people from the Nola Bit Urmex. It's Marley. If you do know Nola Bit Urmex on that channel, go and check him out. But he's going to hopefully be joining us. There's a few other people we've got planned coming, but we don't want to say anything and get people all excited, and then people don't turn up. So we have got so much planned. But it's good to be back. Good to be exploring. These chaps, we just actually met them outside. We thought we might have been security or something, but I think they're just travellers who have been allowed permission to stay on the property and I think keep an eye on it. But but it was really nice of them. I mean, we was a bit wary at first, had a little chat with them and got in. Yeah, so don't forget, subscribe, like the page, press that bell so if anything pops up, any new material, any new footage, you'll be the first to know. See you in the next Explore, guys.